I can't believe it. Johnny Britt is on the phone. We haven't spoken for a long time, Johnny. And guess what? You are number one on the Sweet Rhythms chart, which I think is the first time ever, Johnny, isn't it?
Absolutely. It is the first time, and I'm so excited. Man, this is amazing.
Well, do you know what? I think I'm more excited than you. I don't care what you say, Johnny. I'm really excited because this is just a fantastic record. And what it does, it's very rare, but when you listen to it, it's like you've got a pair of hands that come out the song and grab you in. And it's only like it's like it's made just for me personally. How do you do something like that? You're amazing, you are, Johnny. You are just amazing. I'm so pleased for you because, you know, I know it's not easy for artists these days, and it's difficult, as you know. But no one can take away from you, even if it's for 1 week, that you're number one this week in the Sweet Rhythms chart, and I couldn't be happier for you.
Well, I'm so glad.
How do you feel? And who's the first person you're going to ring and tell them?
I'm going to tell them.
Who are you going to ring?
I'm going to ring my wife and let her know, and we're going to all be rejoicing because this is a very special song. You know, this song here is more than a song. It's a movement. And we have this You Are Beautiful movement. We want everyone to go to JohnnyBritt.com and join our movement where people, they will tell someone special to them how much they love them and they are beautiful because, and we want them to take a selfie of themselves, share it, upload the song You Are Beautiful and just spread love throughout the world. Post it on our wall of beauty at JohnnyBritt.com, and we want to spread this around the world. And we're so glad that it came across the pond there in England and in the UK.
And you realise now that when people listen to it, you don't realise it, but you make them smile and you're happy. Congratulations. That's not an easy task to do, Johnny.
I know, thank you. And that certainly was the mission. And again, that's why, you know, the song is called You Are Beautiful. I wrote this song for my wife. I mean, not my wife, my daughter, actually. I wrote it for my daughter, and it was a personal homage to her, but it just spread to everyone, you know, your grandmother, your mother, your wife, and so that's why we're turning into a movement, because people need to feel uplifted, you know, with this world the way it is. People are down and out, and you need to know that you are beautiful and you are valued wherever you are in your life. You understand?
Oh, thank you. When you wrote this song, you know, did it just flow very easily when you wrote this song?
You know, it really did because, again, I really thought about my daughter. I was thinking about my daughter, and I thought, you know, every time I look at her, every time I see her face, and the lyrics came out of my feelings for her. And they're simple expressions, but they're very deep expressions. And I think that that's why it's connected with so many people around the world.
You must be, your daughter and your wife must be very proud of you, Johnny. They must, you know, I mean, I love you to bits, and they must love you another scale, obviously, because it's your wife and your daughter, but they must be very proud of you, Johnny.
Yeah, we're a very happy bunch here. You know, music is a very powerful thing, and I'm so glad that I have the gift to do it. And my mission has always been, if I could touch one person, I'm really, really happy. And to be able to be number one there on Solar Radio on the Sweet Rhythms chart, to touch hopefully hundreds of thousands of people is certainly a blessing for me and a big one. And actually, I just got off the phone with Otis Williams of The Temptations. He just called me. And he called me, and the first thing I told him, I called him Doc, because he's Dr. Otis Williams. Hey, Doc, I just went number one in London, in the UK, and he was so proud of me because he discovered me, you know. I was the youngest ever musical director for The Temptations, and he was the one that really gave me my big break, you know, as their musical director, which led me coming to Los Angeles, which led me to being signed to Motown with my group Impromptu, and the rest is history.
Oh, you know, we're talking about Impromptu. We still play their music. Would there be a chance? Would there be a chance you'd ever get back together again and do something? Or is it?
You know, I'm kind of like Lionel Richie, you know, and Smokey Robinson and these guys. You know, you you did what you did, and it was really, really good. And now you move on to the next chapter.
Yeah.
So, no, I don't see that in the unforeseeable future. You know, I
Johnny,
love it. Yeah.
Johnny, you've definitely left your mark with Impromptu, because it's amazing, because them songs do not date.
I know.
They do not date. You can play them now and you think, blimey, Impromptu have got a new album out. I play the album from time to time, and absolutely got some great memories back. That's with music. It gives you memories, doesn't it, Johnny?
It really does. And that was one thing that I'm really thankful for Impromptu, because, you know, the quality of music we did was absolutely great. And that's what you want to do, is you want to do timeless, great music. And even my daughter, you know, 'cause we did that stuff before she was born. And, man, her friends, all of them, you know, they love Enjoy Yourself. And that's my daddy, you know. And so, yeah, I'm very, very proud of that. And, you know, but you know, Impromptu really continues through me. Because if you really listen to deep into my albums, I have 8 solo albums, and all of them have that Impromptu vibe on them. I mean, because I wrote the music for Impromptu, so it's a very natural flow on how I write and create music. So I'm just an extension of what I've done with Impromptu. So it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The good thing is with you, Johnny, is that you've got a distinctive voice when you sing. We know it's Johnny Britt when you sing, and you've got a unique voice. Did you realise that? You know, when you was younger, did you realise that you had a voice and you always wanted to be a singer?
Oh yeah, absolutely. At the age of 4, I was the lead singer of my uncle's church in Cleveland, Ohio, the House of God, and I was the lead singer, and I had the voice. You know, I always had a voice. And Otis Williams, like he just told me, you know, just a few minutes ago, he was just saying, John, your voice is just amazing. And he just told me, he just tells me to protect my voice, because I just have the gift. We've done a lot of writing together. I've written songs for the Temptations, and he's always talking about, you know, when I'm in the studio singing, and he just loves my voice. So I'm very, very blessed and very fortunate that I do have a pretty good voice.
And it's very important. I've had people over the years, you know, I've been on solo about 28 years now.
Yeah.
You can't believe that. You know what I mean? I'm still 37, Johnny. You know what I mean? But the thing I remember in my career, I've had lots of people that have helped me and encouraged me over the years.
Yeah.
And that's an important thing, isn't it? That people that help you, you must never forget them people that help you where you are today.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, I just had my birthday, and I just think about my humble beginnings from Cleveland, Ohio, to Paris, France, to Chicago, to Los Angeles. You know, Otis Williams, different people that, you know, gave me a shot, believed in me, and I was able to really live my dream. I am living my dream. You know, traveling around the world, making records. I'm living my dream.
Yeah, and I think, as you know, you play live. That must be the ultimate, when you see your fans and people in front of you knowing all the words. That must be an ultimate gift, mustn't it, to see that?
I think I just came in from Chicago this morning, just played Chicago last night, and it was an amazing show, and I'm signing autographs. And this woman comes up to me and she said, you know, you remind me of Luther Vandross, you know, my voice, you know.
Wow.
And I told Otis that he said, you're not Luther Vandross, you're Johnny Britt. And this is Otis telling me, you know. So, you know, I just love it. And again, you know, for people to embrace You Are Beautiful, this song means so much to me. And I really am talking to everyone that hears this song, that they really are beautiful. And for it to connect how it has really brings a joy to me. And again, I am absolutely thrilled.
How do you know? I mean, when you feel like that, and I'm a bit like that. I'm a very, as you know, the happiest DJ on the radio, the man with the sweetest rhythms. And it's how do you calm down? Because there is times you need to chill, isn't there? Is it difficult for you to do that, Johnny?
No, it's not. it's not easy for me to do that. You know, what I do is not work. And so it's not like labor. It really is fun.
Yeah.
It's really my outlet. It really is, because life is, you know something? I just got off the phone a few days ago with Norman Connors. And the reason was because Peebo Bryson recorded my song that I wrote with my wife called Don't Make Me Cry. And Norman Connors produced it, and that was the reason. That's how Peebo Bryson heard it, and he killed the song. And we were talking about Peebo, and I just did a show with Peebo last fall, and we hung out in the dressing room and talked the whole time. But Norman said something really, when I was told Norman everything that I do, you know, because I'm on a record label, you know, I'm a singer, trumpet player, songwriter, composer, arranger, and I'm administrating, you know, my whole operation. Norman Connors told me, Johnny, you're one of the baddest guys I ever met. To do all of that, you know, because I was like letting him know that, man, I do everything. I do my videos. I just shot my new You Are Beautiful video in Armenia. I did it myself. I did the editing and whatever, and he was just amazed at the volume of work that I do to make everything happen. And he told me, you were the baddest catch I've ever seen from Norman Connors. So, man, when you get accolades from people that have been in business that long, from Norman Connors, Otis Williams, you know, it really does make you feel good. And so, yes, I am. I'm very thrilled with each success, each note I sing on stage, every record that's been on the radio. I am absolutely thrilled.
Do you know what? I must apologise, because I know we're pretty good friends, but we haven't spoke for a long time, and I apologise for that. Just get wrapped up in your life and all that. But I can't thank you enough for doing what you do for people, and you make my life happy. And it's a pleasure to play and say you're number one on the Sweet Rhythms chart. I can't thank you enough, Johnny. And I promise that I've got your number now. We will try and talk a bit more often, because you know, it's just been a wonderful time. And this is at the moment. This is your moment in time, isn't it, Johnny?
Yes.
You're number one.
Thank you so much.
And so I think you should go and ring your wife and your daughter now. and can you say that Gary Spence sends? I send my love to you, and just realise how much you touch people's lives, including myself. And
I most certainly will. It means so much.
Lots of love, Johnny.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
I'll speak to you soon.
Speak to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.